gentlemen, uh, let's just see in today's orders. Of course, yes, we have a few arrangements, a few, of course, regard fees on different on immigration status affecting different the origins of an individual from wherever they come from and wherever they are, and how we all come to Canada. So that is basically resolutionally the Sudanese in Kenya, how they are doing the process to come to Canada and others. That's what we mean here. On overview, we have, of course, Sudanese, Ugandans, Somalians, Congolese, Rwandese, Burundians, we have Ethiopians, we have many others in Kenya. But on overview, let's take the statistic of Sudanese who come from Sudan to Canada. Of course, we apply as a student visa and work visa, and also the people normally do apply on occasions of what they know for relocations. That could be basically others who live in this one, they do apply for this one because they are victims of child laborers, and then they've been the victims of war crimes affected by war, and then because they move from from their country origins to another countries, and they settle either in Kenya, and then that's why it's gets. And then the others migrate because of educations. People like me, they will migrate because of educations, because of life, because of sports, because of work, you name it. That's why we migrate to other countries for that purposes. But if you look at the most people we migrate with, of course, their life history is totally based on war victims. They are war victims affected by war. That's why they did applications to move to other countries. And then also on other areas, we found out some people like us, we are affected by jobs, we are affected by educations, we are affected by life and the sports and you name it. So that's why people migrate for that purpose. That is called student visas. But on overview, what we tend to earn per month, basically, let's say this is the year 2004, or us, we are in 2004, and then we come majorities of us, that is many of us, so could be 40 people or less than 40 people. So if that is, we just come because of that, and then the allowance we have, the first startup we have is less than 2,000. Less than 2,000 in 2 years, for 2 years, less than 2,000 in 2 years. And then there are so others, they put different rent deposit, and then they also do have to cover the monthly rent. Of course, the monthly rent is covered at the expense of, if you because we are two with the roommates, of course they have to pay the roommates, they have to pay me, they have to pay that one, and then you split the rent, and then you divide it into two, because that's why it's mandatorily affordable by our counselors. We have a counselors, people who normally take care of us. That is basically once we get here to this country, Canada, of course we were taken care by cross-cultural learner centers, the centers for immigrations. Of course, they have our counselors there. My counselors, even if you watch the other videos back there, you will found we have a counselor there, and then the counselors, the case related how to move, how to come to Canada. So all the cases there alongside there, that is during the epidemic times, we have that presentations there. So also this is also attached because people need my help. If you need my help, and then you have problems getting the right areas to go to, and then ask. Of course, yeah, we have cross-cultural learner centers. We have Immigration and Citizenship Canada. That is where you can apply for your, of course, your PR. And then you can apply for your driver's license, you can apply for your health card, and then the driver's license is also a written additional test. You have to do oral and written. So interviews for that driver's license to obtain them. So, but the rest they are obtained, just you fill the form and then you just go for. That is what they call normally basic, because they're basic and very much. That is the first priorities for all the people who landed here. But at my levels, that is done in 2004, so not today. So that is just for the scan and for the reviews, and then for the people who have opinions about getting their process done, So that is just to answer their feedbacks and then to give overview feedbacks on those areas. And then if it comes to this one, to bills and rent, of course, yeah, we said, yeah, internet bills is $20, and then home bills is $20, mobile phone bills is $20, TV cable bills is $20, hydro bills is $20, union gas is for heating and cooling the units. These units or any other unit is $20. Then water bills for your unit, which is coming, either you do with the shower, you do with the which one you cook with it, which one that is the water bill. It's $20. And then the rent, this is the rent. Yeah, government subsidies. This is $85 for 1 bedrooms. If 1 bedrooms, if it's 2, 3 and more, could be $400. If it's 5 bedrooms like this, that is less than addition $400. You have to pay less than $400 for 5 bedrooms. And then for a single person, that is $85. So that is based gear to incomes, and rent, which is a maximum, is addition is $620. 1 bedrooms for 1 person like me. If for the 5 bedroom one, whatever is for me and the rest of the people also is like $720 maximum. So in order to serve in Canadian home, and then the ownerships, sharings, and then that is what people normally do to compensate those homes, and then to retain those homes, and then to make the use of those Canadian homes. That's why it's mandatorily there at that junctures, whatever you name it. But this is typically, I'm just representing the areas, the border to Sudan. That's why I'm just only handling this case here. But if you come from Nigeria, most recently, that is in 2019, and then we also have that phase coming up here, and then of course we can look at it here, stages by stages, and then of course, yeah, we talk of the major root cause. So for the root cause, or to come to Canada, there's the root cause. You know exactly that is related to this one, to child labors, and then victims of war crimes. That's going to be because of the war, people escaped. And yeah, education, yes, life, yes, sports, yes, work, yes, and then that is all based on first come and first served basis. Of course, last come must be the fired one. So we need the last who come would be, let's say, this is the 2004 resolution, they are the feedbacks. So we are 2004. The last fired will be this one, 2019. So we look more fired, okay? But the budget there is also according to the standard there. There were $20, $20, $20, $20 for all those bills there. And then we are all covered also. So we feel confidence. We feel we have money, right? So we look happy and fun also. If you look at the 2019 newcomers, they look so fresh, so more expensive for sale orders, price solvings. They are solving prices, of course. They are most of them also they're YouTubers these days, I think. And then fun to have at homes, and then the price bills, and then the 2004 bills rate low, as all each bills departments are cleared by $20 each per month, and then hence in 2019 look more fresh and more abroad. But sell urge, they are overpaying at the different agreement, and we who are older than different 2004 in Canada, bills of rights, we look more intent at $20. We are demanding for $20 the most. And then those who look at 2019, they're demanding for watching amount $55 for internet bills. Their bills rate is $55. That's why if you have a comma with the 2020 different immigration status, those guys they look more fresh. They want something 55 for their bills, and then they look more confident, and they are reporting only this is $55 because a child is born at that stage. That's the least the child really notifies, unless they read a certain books, and then they will maybe they will build another career. They will begin adjusting their careers. That is why the differentiations is there when we talk of the sell arch abroad for that purposes, and then at the right of the issue, if that is a bill of rights. Okay, if based on this one, the cases of this one, for the bills of rights, we have a lot of cases there. You know, every bills of rights is issued, and the bill departments we have there roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, roughly 8, 9 bill departments down there, because they're saying this is life insurance, this is home insurance, this is car insurance, and then that is roughly is going to attend their bills, okay, for that purposes. Otherwise, that is 10 bill departments there. And then if those people who come in 2021, they say that this is $55 per month, that's their bills. And then we look a little bit down there. We are 2004, so we were already, this is $20. And then some people we know they were already, this is $9. And then some people know this is $3. This is $0.1. I mean $1 per month for the bills. That is a service bill. $4 is also there. Some people they're paying $28 per year for bills, you know. So we know that time that is what they used to, but if they went and adjust themselves with the hours, which is $19, and then we who are at $19, they are getting hit the most at addition at $32. Those people at $4, they are getting hit up with $9. You know, the most. You know, they are paying $9 rather than paying $4, and then we who are $20, we are paying $32. And then now these people who have these $55, that is not $55, right? So that is the differences. What is the bills rate here, which you see here in our households? We show you the bills, the kind of bills. So it's a little bit expensive there. So we know exactly when it comes to these differentiations, it's two concretely different ideas, different issues at the same time. So that is the overview stages of peoples, but I'm really not 100% so sure. So what we really know is this one, that the best is this one, is this one, is reliabilities, and adjustment of what you see most currently, which suit which people more happiness and which doesn't suit other people the happiness. That is where we normally rely upon. So otherwise, this is the nation wide matters. Whatever you go from this province to another province, I realize I just came from Calgary, and then I was paying $19 for bills. Like here I was paying $19. If for the internet it was $19, and then the guy have to hit me to $32, and then there in Calgary I know is $19 only. So $19 difference here is I'm getting hit to $32. So that is more cheapest in Alberta than in Ontario. So that's the due differences. So if we look back, if we look currently in this year or to go years, and then the government appeals to the communities. They say all price must be chopped and must be bring to attention. So that's why it's overview. So if the price are chopped and then bring subsidized again, that is when everything is mandatory there, because they know which one is which and which one is which. Unless they found is this one. If you look there, there is no differences between all the old newcomers and the very fresh newcomers. So no difference. If let's say this is 60,000 a year, 60,000 a year, the guy is making 60,000 yearly. So what will his 60,000 yearly do? If this is 60,000 yearly, these Canadian communities, they make it 60,000 everybody. Nobody, unless the person is found to be hired and is found to be working. That's when the individual may earn 60,000. If they are lying at home, they doesn't work. You go there, you cannot find a job history. You go there, you cannot find a job history. Yeah, they cannot do, because if mandatorily I'm a YouTuber, I'm earning 1,000 per month. That is to do with roughly less than 13,000 a year. I'm making less than 13,000 a year, because I don't know what incidents they are seeing here that is jumping some bills up here in the household, the utility bills jumping up, and where I'm making 1,200 because of those kind of utilities bills, because the utilities is different. That is the hydro, that is the union gas. I mean, that is this one and that one. Adding those others down there, because So if otherwise it won't, right? It won't go to less than 13,000. It won't go. It will remain less than. It will remain less than this one, 13,000. If it goes to 13,000 to 16,000, that's when, yeah, you may found so. So it's overview, because here they have to send the insurance, home insurance. They have to send the home insurance once a year. If the home insurance is $200, the guy said, and then sometimes they bill towards, 2 times. That is what we are not too sure. So basically, 1,000 per month times 12, that's 12,000 roughly, so, or more than that. So if you look here, and then some people they said, yeah, this is some people, the very new people, if they're making 3,000 per month, 3,000 per month. So this is 3,000 per month. So they know what about tradition when it comes to tradition, paying the rent, the house, paying the house, renting the house. How is the home rented? Two differently. Some people they're overpaying for rent. They have to pay $900. They have to pay more than $1,000 for rent. That is why it's very expensive, the rent. They have a very expensive rent there. Whatever they write, everything is inclusive. That depends on the rent. So for me, everything here is inclusive. I'm 2004, and I look this one back. and then everything here, if it look to that, it is like addition $269, everything inclusive. Okay, so that is inclusive, $269, because that's government subsidized, including the rent, everything. So, and then what do you expect? And then I have to rush there, then pay my mobile phone, I have to rush there, pay my telephone, have to go there and pay my computer, internet, and then I have to go there and pay my TV, you know. So that is a different one. So if they mean utilities, there is another utilities, which is not those five TV, this one, that one, and the other one. That is for there, leave that one. So that is the other one. Okay. So based on utilities, and then there are some people also do down payment on vehicles, paying the cars payments. Then they have to pay the insurance, pay this one, pay that one also. Is if you add the car down payments, you have to do on the vehicles, with brand new vehicles, 2022, you do $700 per month on a car down payment for you to drive every day. And then if you do that for this one for 92 days, for 92 months, and then what will you be doing? That's the one. It's very, 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 very too difficult to understand there. So that's why, unless you're earning a little bit, 60,000 a year, or you're earning is not addition $32 per day, because people like us, we are 1,000, so that is $32 per day. And then if you multiply times 31 or times 30 days, then you get roughly addition $1,000 plus. Yeah. Yes, right. So overview, if it's $48, I don't know if it's $48 or if it's $60 people. That is the guy is earning roughly more than 2,000 or less than 3,000. And then that is to do with $80 a day or $72 a day. Overview, that is just a scratch of where we are, and then typically that is me, of course, 1% as is it on this scratch.